So these next two videos, this week I'm going to do Eli's first year, the truth behind it, and then next week will be the truth behind his second year of life. Because I used to do updates very consistently. I've been getting back in the habit, okay? But, yeah, in the relationship, there was obviously a lot of things that I would leave out. So, let's talk about them, because they're fun. So fun. So, Eli's first year. I focused on, all the things that were super cute about him, that I was super happy about. And I know I talked about how he was very limited with his words, like how we've met a lot of 1-year-olds at that point in time that were talking a lot more than he was and knew a few more words than he did. It carried on so much that the narcissist's faux mom, straight up told us that she thought Elias was autistic, which really upset me and caused some drama there because I vented about it and then it got back to her and then it caused a issue. But, that was upsetting. It was upsetting to hear. Just because, I couldn't explain it other than I knew in my heart of hearts that he wasn't. And he wasn't. Truth is, he was just traumatized for the first couple of years of his life, and talking was slowed down because of it, just like his potty training was delayed because of it. Things like that. But, let's see. Let's talk about everything else that actually happened in his first year of life. In his first year of life, when he was a newborn, his dad and I got in a fight while living with his best friend in his best friend's apartment. That was in his best friend's baby mama's name, so it was her credit on the line. We got into a fight while Elias was a newborn. And this fight, I'm holding Elias in the bathroom, and he's yelling at me. It's screaming in my face in front of our newborn son, punching the shower tiles until they broke. Screaming in my face. And then he left. And I messaged his sister because I was like, hey, if he shows up there, will you just let me know? I'm freaking out. I messed up and I compared him to your guys' dad. He punched the tiles in the shower. His dad punches everything when he's mad. His dad, when we lived down there, got so mad at his car that he shot it 7 times. Of course I compared your violent outburst because you're mad to your father. Of course I did that. You were acting just like him. But he calmed down, he came back, he pretended like everything was fine. I was a little traumatized and scared. His best friend came home and saw his bathroom completely destroyed and was like, what the fuck happened? He's running out all freaked out. Mind you, I was a little surprised that his best friend freaking even noticed because the man doesn't bathe. He doesn't shower. He doesn't drink water. He doesn't brush his teeth. When is he ever in the bathroom? When is he paying attention to his shower? That's not the point of the story, though, okay? The point of the story is his best friend came out. He was mad about it. And the narcissist looked at him and went, I fell. My bad, man. What? You fell? Fell. Okay. Sure. So that's something that happened in his first year of life. Let's see, shortly after that incident, a family friend came to visit, and we were going to go out to lunch with all his family. In fact, there's a picture of it. And we were there, with a family friend, whoever she brought with her, I can't remember who. His sister, me, him, unfortunately. You know what, actually, it would have been nice if it was just me and Elias, so I don't know why I specified that it was unfortunate that he was there. It was unfortunate that all of them were there. It was unfortunate that I had to go. But yeah, and Elias, of course. And the picture's really sweet. Picture's really cute. Don't get me wrong. We actually look like we might actually like each other. Nobody liked me in that entire picture. Literally everyone hates me to this day. They hated me from the day they met me all the way to now. Why? Because I didn't realize at the time that my boyfriend was just talking mad shit about me to everyone. And everything that he did to me, he was telling everybody I was doing to him. You know, like a psycho. But I tried to wear something that I would normally wear. It was a crop top, a black crop top with, like, cold shoulders. Right? That's what they're called. I think that's what they're called. I don't know what anything's called. And a green plaid skirt and my little goth boots. I felt so cute. Like, I'm a new mom. I don't feel great all the time. I don't have reasons to dress up anymore because the narcissist didn't take me out on date nights. Why would he? That would require him to spend time with me. But yeah, it felt cute. And he looked at me up and down and went, "You're a mom now. That's not what a mom wears." Sir, I'm gonna tell you right now, mom wears whatever the hell she fucking wants. Don't tell me that I can't wear what I fucking want. As mom right now, I'm in a fucking onesie. And I'm a mother. I'll wear whatever I damn well please. I remember in that first year, he accused me of trying to sleep with his best friend because I had a spinal headache the first 3 months of my son's life. And I could barely get out of bed. But my son wouldn't breastfeed, and the narcissist did not want to buy formula all the time. So I was desperately pumping and bottle feeding until I dried up 3 months in with my spinal headache. Most of my day was sitting up pumping for my son with a spinal headache. That's all I remember about his newborn years. Like, newborn stage, not years. You don't spend years as a newborn. That was stupid. But that's what I remember, is sitting and pumping while my son is in a bouncer and I had my foot placed on it and I would bounce him as much as I could and just dying inside because I wanted to lay back down. And then I had to go out to the fridge. So I was constantly in a bra. Why? I didn't want to do anything, let alone leave the room to put my milk in the fridge. But because I was in bras all the time, that was me coming on to his best friend. And I was like, or, you know, I'm in pain and misery and I'm a new mom. Tell your friends stop looking at my tits. Like, I live here. I, to this day, walk around in sports bras. Why? Because I'm trying to be comfortable. I just want to be comfortable. Okay? Although, to be fair, nowadays I wear sports bras as actual shirts. I really have changed a lot since the relationship. We lived with his grandma for some time in that first year. We, at one point, drove out here to see my family. That was miserable. It was great seeing my family. He was terrible the entire time. And the best part is we came out here for, like, everybody to meet Elias. He went and hung out with his friends. I saw family and did stuff with family. He went out with his friends. Like, that's how little he ever wanted to be involved with my family. We lived in a small mountain town for a little while, and then we lost that place. The dude kicked us out. It just really started the cycle of constantly getting kicked out of places and things like that. Oh, and when we lived in that little mountain town, I watched him, because we ended up taking ownership of his best friend's dog, because his best friend would just leave the dog in a kennel all day long and ignore it. Like, it was horribly neglected all the frickin' time. It was very depressing. But then I watched the narcissist take said dog and throw it out of his car across, like, the 3 feet to the door, all the way across the, 12.5 feet to the wall at the other end of the living room. Just chucked the dog until it hit the wall. Like, all because it was climbing into the backseat of his car. It's a terrible reason to throw a dog. I mean, any reason's a terrible reason to throw a dog, unless it's, mauling your kid to death and, you're able to get the dog and throw it away from your kid. That seems reasonable to me. That's probably a reasonable reason to throw a dog. Because I got in the backseat of your car, definitely not a reason to throw a dog. Just saying. Just saying. Animal abuse is wrong. Okay? That's the point. He has a dog to this day. That's a little concerning. He should not have pets. He doesn't have the patience for a pet. At all. That was when his sister was acknowledging that I was being abused. There was one time in that apartment that we had where his grandma and his aunt were over, and his grandma was literally just while staring me in the face, "What do you do all day?" Raise my kid? Well, just how does it bring any value to your life? You're not bringing in any money. How can there be any value in your life? Okay, have you seen your grandson with his child? He can't be alone with the kid. No. I will fight that to my grave. No. There was a point in time where we were visiting his family, and his dad went to go and pick up Elias, and you could smell the meth on him. So I snatched up my baby, and the narcissist actually was like, "Nah, dude, One of the few times he actually did something that was the correct thing to do.
Guys, look. Tiny girl is she's her body has out of the house. That's so cute.
The first year is when I had to apologize to his older sister for my face, my resting face, being just so offensive to her. What a fun family. So fun. Yeah. I mean, if I sat down and actually thought about everything that happened in the first year, I'd probably be able to come up with so much more, but the truth is that it's just, things kind of start to blur together. And I don't ever want to feel like I'm talking about everything too much. But yeah, that was Elias's first year, everything that wasn't shared in the video. Because at the time, I was still stupid enough to try to protect protect my abuser. That's dumb. I will never not feel like an idiot rewatching these videos. Fun times.